We are at the city walls, in the Forgotten Tunnel. Oh man, you're throwing a word at me already I don't know how to pronounce. Raucous, raucous laughter echoes down the dark, damp tunnel. The Enders won't suspect a thing. Who are the Enders? Okay, maybe I should have went to the tutorial. I feel like I'm missing some lore here by not going down the tutorial. Okay, let's just figure something out here. Tunnel walls. Sharp granite stones flank you, thick with moss and smelling foul. This tunnel doesn't see much use. Forgotten Tunnel. That's the one we just read. I'm going to skip over it so I don't have to say that word again. The sharp granite stones flank you, same thing. So, this is unplayable. This card cannot be selected. We have no choice. We're being railroaded. Blocked. I see. You'll enter some combat. In the Forgotten Tunnel, you emerge from the black and find yourself in one of the guard bunks. Where the devils did you come from? You can't be here. Click the dots to continue. Alright. Figuring out the interface for myself. Fun. Who needs tutorials? Not me. Move all stacks. Alright, so it seems like a superpower of some kind. Maybe I should have went for the tutorial. Oh well. Safety and numbers. On turn start, if this character has 3 or more allies, their shield is raised to 10. Right, safety and numbers. Deals 8 damage, applies safety and numbers. Light armor. Each turn with 6 shield, gain 1 stamina every turn. Okay, so basically we have the same things. We can select between our 2 characters, but they all share the same card pool. Okay. Looks like you have 3 action points, and you have 2 action points. This belongs to you. You're holding a hatchet, I'm going to assume. This is a skill. Damage dealt by the active character's weapon card. 8 weapon damage. This is the draw pile. We can see all our other cards here. I'll worry about that as I come to it. Okay, so you're going to attack for 8 and you're going to attack for 8. You start each combat with 14 armor because you have medium armor. You have a light armor. So we can shield with you, and then both these guys decide to go for you, you can tank all that damage. Momentum. Discard a card, gain 3 charge. The next time this character attacks, or for every attack in a multi-attack, the damage is increased by a stack of that. Charge is then removed. So momentum. You don't have any charge currently. Sharpened steel. Do weapon damage and hatchet axe. Specifically for you. This breaks the target's armor, gain 2 charge. This will definitely break the armor's target. So let's go for small guy here. That went a little bit quick. Okay, so there is gameplay speed. Let's go, like, fast. Let's give me a second here, game. Let's figure this out. So you have now 2 charge. You can discard a card and gain 3 charge. Don't discard sharpened steel. Oh, we can choose, okay. Right click, or click card to confirm or cancel. Apparently you can't choose these skills. You also can't attack with you. Has to be an attack, okay. So now we can hit you with that, and you will die. We can lift your guard up. Oh, we have to double click on it. Click card to confirm. Don't select card. I see. So you have even more momentum in the turn. So now we can deal 1 times 3 damage. Next time this character attacks, or for every attack and a multi-attack, damage increase by the stacks. So is this 1 times 3 damage? So is this now 6 times 3? Yes, okay. And deal another strike. Mouse is MVP. You emerge victorious after 3 rounds. Get money, and get a card. Pacified. This character cannot play cards, ticks down by 1 each turn. Solid footing. Gain 15 armor. Character gains pacified for a number of turns. Tensions. Apply 3 marks to enemy rank. If there is more than 1 race on rank, apply overwhelm as well. Vulnerable. This character receives 25% more damage from attacks. And shrapnel. Deal 5 damage if target has more charge than armor. Deal 4 times 3 damage. Let's go basic. Effectively gonna be 12 damage now. Maybe could be useful. Do you want to go defensive or offensive? I'm not gonna mess around with this card in the middle here. Screw it, let's go shrapnel. Enter the city. A small hatchway leads into a damp, dark chamber behind the city wall for House Blackfoot. Sorry, that should be a battle cry. For House Blackfoot. For the wall. For red wall. You open the hatch and enter the city. Combat. Foes block your path. You can't move this way without a fight. Take their blood from land. Counter. This card will be removed from the stack after you make one more choice. Equipment service. The service at the end of this lane will allow you to modify your deck or character's equipment. Healing service. And hire service. Allow you to hire characters for your party. Let's go for another character in our party. Alright, we got 2 of these guys. Scoundrels. They get rush. Deal 8 damage. Move swaps to random positions. Let's start with 6 armor. Select a target if the position behind them is vacant, move them into it. Let's start you off and just kick one of these guys back. So now he probably has to move up and can't attack. Discard that. Fly 4, please. So this should do 11 damage? Well, it would have done 11 damage if he didn't have armor, that's right. Okay. You're still back there, not attacking. It seems like, okay, you start combat with armor, but you don't get him back every turn. I see, okay. Spawns take cover. Apply 5 to an ally, vanish. Oh, I see, okay. Withdraw, apply 5 to a party member, move swap them to another position. Can I attack you from here? Yeah, I can. You need to have a shield. Yeah, okay. I see. Oh, we can hit him in the back. Swap. Try and limit the damage to take to our bear. Okay, so they can attack from the back line now. Vanguard, deal 6 damage if active character is front rank. That's 4 damage. Steal 10 damage, and then we'll rush him. Perfect. Alright, this doesn't seem too bad right off the bat. Should be a fairly straightforward game. Precision. If the character's next attack deals damage to vitality, half the damage dealt is applied as bleed. Colossal Smash. Remove all of your armor, deal damage equal to the amount lost. You're well rested. Remove all winded. For every stack, remove, gain 3 HP. How do we get winded? This is a heal spell. That seems kind of useful. We'll grab well rested. Sure. And we'll get a new character, right? Well, I didn't mean to... Well, okay. Maybe this is distance. Okay, yeah, that's probably distance. I didn't mean to heal my guys there. There was probably a lot more I could do there, but oh well. My bad. Large crowd. A throng of people gather in the market stalls. They're placed like sardines, bustling to make a trade. You won't be getting through them. Back alley. Select a lane. Oh, so that's a blocker tile. I see. Okay. You see a narrow gap in the side of the street, obscured by a passerby. It looks quiet and unguarded. Select a lane. Move the next 2 cards. And drunken guards. A fine opportunity to fleece these idiots. For every penny on them, they'll face worse when they're disciplined. Sure, I'll take money. Heavy patrol. Your attention turns to the clatter of heavy steel as several armored men cross your path. Their sly, helmet-muffled voices hurl insults at the common folk as they move through the crowds. Looking for some thieves. Enter combat with the heavy patrol. So is this like an elite? And a regular combat. So depending on which side I take, it gets me closer to one of these services, it seems. Eh? Is that how that works? So we got 14, 13, 14. Let's go into heavy combat. I also missed out on an opportunity to recruit. No, that's what got me screwed up in the first place. That's still 14 encounters away. So, we lose. This is where we lose. There's a lot going on here. What have you got? You've got charge. Next time this character attacks, or for every attack and a multi-attack, the damage is increased. Right. Fury. At the end of this, he gains charge equal to stacks of Fury, and Fury increases by 2. So we probably want to get rid of this guy pretty quickly. Deals 5 damage to opponent's rank, prioritizes front rank. That could be a problem. So we could probably throw you in the back, I suppose, but that's not going to really matter too much. You do have that well rested. So how much damage do you do? Need more information about your equipment. Just a standard strike. Start with light armor. You're gonna be a problem later. No, you have a 10 attack. That's nuts. Well, you can't do much besides attacks. You don't have a shield, so... We'll get rid of you like that. Yes. Guard. And guard. Get your armor up. So does that carry over, or is that just for the churn? Seems like it carries over. Apply 5 to a party member, move swap to another position. You have no armor. Oh, these guys seem to have increased their... Just random wild strike. Deals full damage if the character has bleed, deals 6 instead. That would have been useful information to have last turn. We're just going to take you and take him out. You guys have no charge, so shrapnel's not useful. And we don't have any other shield. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt real bad. So what's this exactly? Let's use this. Means now I can't do withdraw. We have racial ability for each hit. Your next attack gain 3 charge. Remove that. Okay, so we should probably do a rush. Vanguard. Deal 6 damage if the target is the front rank, plus 4 damage, plus 9. So I should do 19 damage to this guy. 16 damage because his armor effect. Okay, we're about to get walloped. Barrow is dead here. Yeah, he dead. He really dead. This game, okay, apparently he doesn't fuck around. But I screwed up my shot, so I'm gonna blame it on that. So you guys are back down to Impale. Can I buy that to myself? I can. Oh, I just locked my character, didn't I? Oh, nope. Never mind. Okay. Discard guard. And deal 5 damage here. Deal 8 damage. Banishing a card moves to the banish pile, where it will stay for the remainder of the combat. And sweep. Okay. So we just got really unlucky there. Definitely need to do this. Apply some more shield. And... oh, why was that banished? Oh, because our bear is dead, maybe. Alright, we need to start taking these guys out. It wasn't quite enough, so we're going to take 1 damage here. Because I'm about to get overwhelmed. So 5. Oh, I got a bunch there. Okay. Your standard strike. Get rid of the guy. Guard up. Gonna take a little bit more damage. Then you're gonna drop down to a 5. Yes, we are bleeding though. I'm not too worried about that. Shield up. Can't rush him. So let's start hacking away at this guy. 2 action points. I'm gonna have to guard this turn. Alright. Be defensive. Cannot use that. Alright, more block. That's 5. Give me some momentum here. Discard a block. Deal 5 damage, or deal 5 damage. Not that it really matters. Now here's the big hit. Block this. Okay, this is gonna be kind of slow. I don't have the damage for this. So if I apply this, I still have action points left, yes. So I can do 10 damage, or I can do effectively 12 damage. Or I can do 10 damage and 15 damage and kill this guy. Alright, that was painful. The Gray is now level 2. Cosworth died. Alright, so he's just dead. Fair enough. Running on fumes. Draw 3 cards. Gain 4 winded. Gain shield equal to the total number of adjacent allies in rank. Protection, not gonna work. Vanguard. Deal 6 damage if the character is in front rank, 4 damage. We're gonna take running on fumes, because I feel like we're running on fumes. Exquisite sword. Did we get a new item? And stash for probably a later game? There is carryover. De Grey. So 5 damage attacks 3 times, gain 5 shield. 9 damage plus vulnerable. Let's go with sword. Swap that out. Oh, loot. I see, okay. Throw this into our stash. Take that with us. Alright, move on. Barrow has died. So we have leveled up combat positions, or what is this? Give me tooltips game, please. Click character. Upgrade stamina or will. Let's go with stamina. Being able to take more actions is good. Choose a card. What is this? I should have done the tutorial. However, it's not my fault for lack of tooltips. Balance. Outnumbered. Deal weapon damage. Opponent has no allies on rank. Deal weapon damage twice more. All units on the front rank gain. Entrenched. Whilst this target has any defense, they cannot be moved. When defense is reduced to 0, entrenched is removed. Right, and warrior's defense. Convert character's charge to 3 times as much armor. Huh. We don't generate a lot of charge. And plus, this is very situational. We have a lot of defense, though, so... We'll go with this. We are outnumbered. We are alone, so that seems appropriate. Kind of in a good way. Getting rid of the bear is a good idea, because it kind of stands out. Now, as a tiny mouse, we can slither through the streets a lot easier without being noticed. Mentor. Modify your deck. Now seems like a good time to take a short rest. There might be something you can learn here. Yeah, let's check out what the mentor is. Training alone only embeds your errors. Leave. Meditate. +1 will. That doesn't give me anything, I assume. So I guess I'll just get +1 will. So it's like a second level up. Unless it's only a temporary will point. We need to heal, though. Fight or flight. The way looks clear, or does it? Enter elite combat. Ooh. Talisman. An old gray hair sits at his merchant stall, offering a wide selection of trinkets. Let's go shopping. Augment your party. The stall features a dusty old green tablecloth, on which a few dozen items sit, each no bigger than a mouse paw. Your gaze drifts to the group of wooden trinkets, and then to one in particular, a crow's foot brooch. I mean, it's the size of a mouse paw. It's like the size of her head. It's huge. Aye, friend. That's what you think it is, the old hare whispers. Genuine hornbeam, ironwood. Black church iron. After a brief pause, he continues. It ain't right what happened there, to your people. He points to the brooch. A friend of mine gave me that. Half a lifetime ago now. He met his end, same as the tree that bore this. I expect in flames. After a longer, pensive pause, take it. It should be with its own. Never did know how to wear it proper anyways. Honor it, or ruin it. Honor or ruin. Wear the brooch, Dexter. This option affects every character in your party. Wear the brooch, Sinister. Opponents in your next 3 combats start with 30% vitality, but you earn no gold or XP. Start your next 3 combats with 3 restoration. We kind of need HP, so we'll honor that, although that could have made everything a lot better. I don't know if we want to do elite combat alone. So intelligence. You find a letter from your superiors detailing important information concerning the enemy, plus 100 experience. Not enough to level up. I discard from each other lane. If you're quick, you can duck away and avoid any suspicious guards. You'll probably get some weird looks from other folks. I'll just take XP then. Search party. Okay. Could not be avoided. We should have hit. They're looking for us. They stumbled across you. One of them figured you out and alerted the others. I also forgot to pay attention to these, so, oops. Pay more attention. So, 11, 10, 12. Why do I have this club? Oh, from our stash. Good to know. I just play vulnerable to one of these guys. City guardsman, city guardsman. And you will probably be a problem too. Outnumber. Deal weapon damage 5. The opponent has no allies on rank. Oh, opponents. I thought it was for my own allies. I guess the game is assuming you're not running alone here. Kick a target back, which I don't think really does anything. Apply 5 to party member. Can't actually use this, can I? Oh, I can. I actually didn't mean to do that. Okay, I can apply it to myself. Good to know, thanks. We'll switch off to the side here. Maybe this guy can't attack us, he's too far away. We do have restoration. Bah. Can't use this. Why? We can kick, or we can use outnumbered. Well, let's see if I'm right. Let's kick him back and see if he has to move up or something. Let's test this again. So he didn't attack. Probably because he has to spend points to move up, and then maybe he can attack? So we're gonna do 7 damage. We just start working on the hardest guy, or we get rid of this guy? I feel like we kind of get rid of this guy. Okay. Strike. Against my better judgment, we'll get rid of that, and then we'll do a rush. Get rid of him. He can hit from the back. Unless that was him, I'm not sure. Finally, we can use our sword. Attack 3 times, gain 5 armor. Stupendous. Yeah, just straight up attack 5 times, and then round shield. And banishing that doesn't seem like a huge problem. Because every time we play that card, we just get another one, and oh well. So it seems like this is just filler, but for having extra weapons in your stash. For the reason we can't use it, unless maybe someone in the back line can use it. Two strikes and a guard sounds good to me. So I can tell when these guys are going to attack. For some reason they're not attacking every round. Well, we'll kill you and then we'll rush you. And we'll withdraw to the back. Does that mean anything? You baited. Doesn't seem to matter. So that's 15, and this is just 10. Or is this also 15? Also 15, okay. This is the price you pay for not doing this tutorial. You kind of just figure out things as you go. So we don't have a rush. They're kind of stacked with the other card we had. 8-5 guard. And take it. Alright. Double team. Gain 6 armor and 1 charge. If this character has any adjacent allies of the same race, they all gain 12 armor and 5 charge. Invigorating blow. Deal 8 damage. If final damage dealt is 13 or more, gain 2 stamina and gain 4 restoration. And sweep kick. Select a target, move them to a vacant position on their rank. Gonna guess not useful. Let's go invigorating blow. Healing strikes is good. Oh, we leveled up. Combat positions. Armor. Stuff. Level up. More stamina, please. Choose a passive. Yes, please. Rage. Whenever this character deals damage, that damage is doubled. Ticks down by 1 at the end of each turn. Wrathful. At the start of the turn, if this character has less than 30% vitality, they gain 1 rage. Fundamentalist. Strikes and guards are doubly effective when played by this character. And Minimalist. Whenever this character discards, they gain 1 restoration. Fundamentalist. Sounds good. We gained from some insights from our past meditation. Decoy. Blackfoot stash or hide. You find yourself faced with a hard situation. If you can set up a distraction, you might be able to work around it. Select a card, move it to this lane, +1 to its counter. 2 Blackfoot stashes. Small wooden hideaway discreetly obscured by fruit bacon. Brothers have offloaded their unneeded wares here. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I don't know if I meant to use that. I clicked again. Maybe I shouldn't have. The game seems to queue clicks in this menu. Will require some more testing. Blackfoot stash. You see a familiar symbol. Your brothers have been here. Offload. We can't hold on to this. Remove a card, and we have nothing to spare. Leave. So we could remove a card. Seems like it's going to force us to remove a card now. What would we want to get rid of? I'm going to say a basic strike. Hey! Where'd my other stash go? That was bullshit. Hire service. At the end of this lane will allow you to hire a character for your party across roads. The street branches in front of you. It will be difficult to come back through the bustling crowd. Clear your street to this depth. Combats. Yes, okay, it does seem to matter which direction you choose. At least slightly. So we just got some malicious spearmen here. These guys should be pretty easy to take out. We're experienced now. We can 1v3 these guys really easy. Discard the hatchet, because I can't seem to figure out how to use that. The guy right in the middle. Pretty much dead. Maybe I should have hit him with the bleed instead. I'm gonna try running on fumes. So winded. Next turn, lose 1 stamina for every stack. But winded, then winded is removed. Is stamina. Stamina is my... Right, okay. So we can't kill someone outright, not yet. Why do I have this? Yeah, we'll guard. Guard and take cover. So we should be okay to tank all of this. So I have no stamina, but we can do an invigorating blow, so we'll get rid of one of you guys. We are going to be in a bad position for blocking. Alright, we'll tank that, that's no problem. We have the healing available. So let's kick the guy back. Maybe not actually. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. 10-10. Well, guarding here seems like the most sane idea. We do have enough armor to tank all that anyways. Okay, so I am just noticing now that it kind of swaps between two things here. That now this guy is going to go. But we get a turn in between that. So splitting people between the two ranks is probably a good idea. Get rid of you completely. And throw another guard up. Right, our guard is twice as useful. I gotta remember that. And actually, I got rid of a basic strike, and I probably shouldn't have done that because that does, yeah, 10 damage. So, whoops. Deal 3 damage on the rush, a sweep kick. No, let's go for another invigorating blow. Let's try and get that rolling. Execute. You dispatch the missile guards with ease. However, one mouse is left, begging at your feet for his life. Execute. Hesitation. On expiring, party takes 5 damage. There's not a moment to lose. Hesitate, and you're going to take a beating. Tackle it head on, and you'll just about get away. And the weapon merchant. A broad, dark bear stands behind a wily-looking mouse, both surrounded by several weapon crates of varying sizes, all neatly sorted in different piles. Ah. Let's do weapon merchants. A bit of kindred loyalty. I'll let you live. Hesitation is right. Let's do weapon merchant. The mouse addresses you. Never listen to those who say the tools of your trade are unimportant. A good tool is necessary to be an efficient tradesman, of which you are a certain sort. Name your tool of choice. I'm sure we can find a good fit. Ranged or melee. Ooh, interesting. Although range isn't going to help us too much since we kind of need that shield, so check out the melee weapons. Good choice. Step this way. The mouse continues. There are 200... Sorry, what is that? I don't know the abbreviation for that. 200 florins? No funny business, understand. After you finish reading these weapons, you'll be charged 200 for each new weapon you have equipped on your character added to your stash. One-handed swords and daggers, axes and hammers, two-handed or leave. Let's look at more swords and daggers. We have the money, we can do that. Can we sell items? No. Not that I'm aware anyways. So, just straight up a dagger, 5 damage. Apply 2 bleed, dual wielding daggers, plus 2 bleed. A notch sword for H damage. And a falchion. If opponent has no armor, apply 5 bleed. A rondo dagger. Deal 2 or 6 times 2 damage, applies 5 bleed. Ah, I like these a lot. Too bad our other guy died. I didn't get a chance to swap the shield over to him, and I probably would have done that so we could run this guy as a rogue, because those are some good weapons. I need the shield, though. So that means I probably don't need the exquisite sword. Which means I'm probably going to drop off the club, because I don't need that. I'll keep the sword as backup. Oh, I can't. Why can't I put that in my stash? I can swap. Interesting. What do I want? 6 times 2. That's 12 damage right off the bat. No armor and an ass ton of bleed. But this applies to bleed anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Rondo Dagger. Sounds great. But keep the axe on backup if I want. Also, I forgot how the shop works. Actually, I'll pass up on that. So this is gonna cost me what? 400 bucks? Yes, okay, that was cost me 400 bucks. Alright. Not gonna worry about it. You hand over your florins. Ah, there we go. I said florins, I was pretty close. Pleasure doing business, the mouse says in an ingratiating tone, grinning from ear to ear. Pleasure doing business with you. Please, don't ever do that again. I understand. Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor stands awkwardly in the middle of the street next to a strange pole. He's gonna start dancing. 400 florins, he's gonna start dancing. Crazy Weasel. The Weasel babbles at passerby, splattering them with spittle from his foaming mouth. He's clearly alarmed but struggling to make sense. Investigate. Medicines and cultist wares. A group of shady occultists are gathered around some torches, humming and droning an unsettling tune. It's mesmerizing. Buy cards. Medicines. I think I'm okay with my cards. I'm intrigued, but necessity. Have you got any of that cocaine cough syrup? With an extra dose of chloroform, please. The masked, vacant face of the doctor turns to follow your approach, otherwise motionless. Their outstretched arm clutches a pool with a strange lantern atop it, dimly illuminating a set of waxy vials. Salves, the doctor murmurs in a coarse voice. Lamps keeps them fresh. What can I do for you? Salve. Heal 10 vitality reduces by 2 each time this card is played. Oh, this is just a card. Gain 2 times salve. Health. Sure. Yeah, 2 cells. Let's go. Just fill that deck up, please. And combat. I want to recruit somebody new. This is getting a little bit dicey here. What have we got here? Forceful blow deals 8 damage. Opponent has armor, applies 2 vulnerableness. Moves forward if possible. You are a rush, scoundrel, and thugs. You guys got a bit of armor. Invulnerable receives 25% more damage from attacks. Standard strike. Alright, yeah, you're probably gonna be a problem with being vulnerable, so we'll take you out. Or at least try to. Character cannot play any more cards after this. And we'll go ahead and rush you. We get 15 there, or we get 15 there. 18, 18, 16. Or 24. I think we want to do this one. As much as getting a free block on the next turn with that one. I don't think we can do that. Our restoration here might help us a bit. Wah. Very vulnerable. I'm hoping. No, it's in my stash. Okay. The opponent has no allies on rank. Deal weapon damage twice more. Fortunately, he does, so we can only deal 6 damage once. But no, wait. Will this use... Because I have a double attack on this dagger. Will this help me? Will it do twice? No, it only does it once. Alrighty. Good to know. Running on fuse. Even if we do this, I don't think we're going to have opportunity to block anything, so... Make do. Oh, right, yeah, we have good blocks. So what am I doing? And then withdraw. We withdraw sideways, maybe? Might have been a good idea to go back there, because... maybe they couldn't hit me, or maybe I get an extra turn to do some things. All evaded. So maybe switching position causes them to not be able to attack us. Damage dealt is 13 or more, gain 2 stamina. So we need to put extra... So we need 4 momentum to make that work. Wait, no. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Do math properly. Oh, I just realized we're gonna get beat up pretty hard here, so... You guys are defending. Ah, I see. So you're the only one attacking. So we'll do a basic strike on you, sure. Or we probably should have done a basic strike on these guys. And then we'll hit you with some vanguards. We'll discard the salve. So now this does 11 damage. We actually need 5, that's how math works. This will do 13. And then we'll hit you with that. Okay. We're doing alright. We're somehow just eking by. Keep your armor down. We can do both of these, okay. Now, you might think that was a bit of a waste, but no, we need to reduce the armor to actually do damage to them. This guy has way too much HP, so taking his armor down wouldn't matter that much. Plus, he's also taking bleed. Does bleed go through armor? It should. Kick, rush, and sharpen steel. Let's stack more bleed on you. And we'll kick you to the back. And then we'll hit you with an invigorating blow. I'm starting to get the swing of things here. I'm gonna solo this here. I don't need anybody but myself. No, no. Cancel. Okay, so we'll shrapnel you, vanguard you, and then a basic strike. Perfect. Gain a card. Reserves. Draw a card for each character in the back rank. Back rank characters gain 1 vigor. Banish. Pierce. Deal 8 damage to vitality. Just straight up. And field dressing. At the start of their turn, this character takes vitality damage equal to stacks of bleed. Ticks down by 1 each turn. Apply 5 armor. So remove bleed, but cause damage to the amount of bleed stacks we have. Don't think it's necessary. This one's not going to benefit us too much. Unless I want to slide back there, but it still costs 1 action point to do. It does give HP back though. No wait, no, vigor is different. Is that the blue? That might be the blue thing. That might be nice. Pierce might not matter so much because we have bleed, so let's take reserves. Try that one out. And we leveled up. Take another talent, I see. Upgrade stamina or will. Now, what is vigor? We may never know. More stamina. We have outnumbered again. Divergent, unplayable. While this card is in your hand, cards that are banished are instead discarded. And exertion. Pick 1 card from your discard to move to hand. Gain exertion. Next card this character plays is banished. So that's only kind of useful for that 1 shield thing we get. Yes, exertion might be good. Let's try exertion. See if we can make that work. We are coming up on the hour mark here. I might extend this a little bit. I'm having some fun with this game. It's pretty good. Arena. Nor's bear keeps watch next to the bloody sparring pit, surrounded by a chanting crowd, all fixated on 2 swordsmen dueling in the center. Loot. A fallen foe lays at your feet, their cold hands still clutching some equipment you may find useful. And courage. This will take some gut strength can be found through adversity. A chance to improve weapons or armor, bet on combat. How about a chance to improve? Some enders are hot on your tail. You turn a corner to find a seemingly dead end. Gray yells, over here, a hatch. Bah, the cursed thing is sealed. You can gain +1 stamina for -10 vitality. Is that permanent? Stealer cells enter combat. I will take some temporary damage to my health for an extra stamina. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The Gray exhaustively bludgeons the lock with their weapon until it finally thunders open. Quick, get in. As the Gray begins to heave the door shut, a deft arrow finds its mark in their shoulder. We disappear into the shadows. We were able to open the hatch because we honed our exertion talents just moments before. Crossroads. Clear street to this depth. Nope, let's grab some loot. Another shield. We've already got one. This could be useful. I don't want to give up any of my weapons. Attacks 3 times. That's 15 damage, but bleed. I could get a bleed synergy going on here. But I need a shield for my next guy that I'm about to get. We'll make it up. We'll use you to help shield people. Crossroads. Keep going. Smithy Tavern and Monastery. Heal up at the monastery. Tempting. Through the clinging of steel, feel the sweltering heat through a small archway. Tavern. Hire party members. Oh. Provisions, hire party members, and heal up. In the monastery, small, humble institute. You see some cloaked figures shuffling about inside. You can heal in mid-combat. I don't have enough money to go. Oh, wait, that's plus 600. Potentially, we should get 600 here, right? No, it costs 600, so that was a waste. That sucks. There's a ferret and 2 bears. Bummer. Enter the hideout. A safe house for you and your fellow loyalists. Slip through here into the next streets. Locked and blocked. I see. Walls on either side. There's a trap. Selecting this card will start combat encounter. Your awaiting brothers slain. A few elite enters triumphantly brandish their weapons in the dim light. All the exits are covered. There's one way out through them. Henchmen. Sledge's henchmen flank you on either side, their faces snarled and dashed with scars. Oh, so it's combat. Our safe house has been raided and I get no allies. Okay. Seems this is the boss fight. Oh dear. I should have healed up. Good thing I bought those salves. We are running on fumes. Fury. At the end of the turn, character gains charge equal to stacks of Fury, and Fury increases by 2. Deals 12 damage, gains shredded off. Every time this character receives more than 15 damage from attack, they gain 3 charge and 5 armor. Alright, so we're just gonna like jump kick the bear in the back row. And then we're gonna go running on fumes, because we are running on fumes here, and get some more cards. This actually would have been nice, because that's just straight up 15 damage all the time. And I swap mid-combat. Have this thing charge. Next time this character attacks, or for every attack and a multi-attack, damage decreased by stack, so charges Fury. At the end of this turn end, this character gains Fury. Charge equal to stacks of Fury if increased by 2. We're gonna need this. Oh, we can double up this. I see. But we need a way to gain our will back. We are winded. We have no basic blocks, so pull up one of these. And now we need to start laying down some damage. This is 10 damage. These guys have a lot of HP and armor, so let's start stacking bleed on you. We'll save that block for another turn. Oh, they bleed us as well. Ooh, that's bad. Exertion. Pick a card from your discard move to hand. I don't need those, because I can't use them. Target has more charge than armor. No, you're stacking up a lot of armor. Okay, 8 bleed on you. Throw up some guard here. Prepare to get hit pretty hard. I think we're going down here. So, we might need to use this. Build 10 vitality. Guard. We'll discard reserves. I don't think I can use that right now. So that will give us 13 damage on you, and then we'll go to sell. We have extra stamina, that's kind of bad. Alright, you're dead next turn. We're about to get hit with 9 damage? No. We will, though. So this is free damage we need to guard. 10. You're gonna hit us with 9. Alright, hit us with 12. You can afford to take 2 damage, I think. We're gonna hold on to our last willpower point, too. You are reach bench. Move opponents backwards in lane. If position is occupied, your opponent is in the back rank, deal 6 damage instead. We start working on you. No, let's just get rid of these guys right off the bat. You should die on your next turn. Okay, get our armor up. He bled out. He pushed us back. Not that it matters, I don't think. We don't have a lot going on here. Not a lot useful to us anyways. He might have to move up to hit us in the back row, though. That would be hilarious. Footwork. Move swaps to adjacent position, gains 3 charge, and retaliate. Whenever this character receives damage from an attack, they deal damage equal to stacks and retaliate back. Attackers using ranged weapons are not affected. Move at the start of the next turn. Kick you back. Okay, so kicking him back there meant he could attack us. I'm not sure what the positioning means. I'll have to go back and check out the tutorial and actually learn how to play this game. Running on fumes, momentum, exertion. We have no discard. Except for that one, so... we can pick something from that, but we don't need it. We're good. Draw some cards. Bunch of block. Oh, okay. That thing would have been useful. That's bigger. Next time this character loses stamina, it was refunded and the vigor was removed. Oh, I see. Winded. It's all block. Work your way out of that. We'll keep that one just in case we need some extra block. 4-3. Oh, that was a bunch of heavy hits. Number. Oh, so close. Opponent has more / equal vitality. This character deals 12 damage. If less vitality deals 4 damage, gains 15 armor. Oh, he's gonna clobber us real hard here. What does this do? This gives us charge, fury. Not sure it's just working right now. You got rid of your cronies. I might have read that wrong. You only did 4 damage. Whatever, I'll take it. Momentum. Okay, we're gonna need this real soon, so we're gonna have to start building some momentum. Deal the rush. Get rid of that, and we'll do our solid footing. And sure. Oh, that's gonna... Yeah, that hurts a lot. I need the salve. That's probably not gonna save us here. So I have 4. I will be able to just make it barely. I need that energy point, so I can't do that to get the HP back. I need the block. Slightly. Let's do stamina. No, there's nothing to be done there. We have to start hitting you. I think it's downhill here. You're okay. Maybe we just gotta like slide around the slide around. So definitely want to use that. We're back in the game a bit here. 1 card from our discard pile. Reserves. Vigor is actually not that useful. Go figure. Start throwing down some damage on this guy. Holy, whoa! Okay, took way too long. 23 damage in a row. Wow. Vicious. You won 6 combat encounters. You won 0 elite combat encounters. Streaks completed, 20. You finished with 22 cards in your deck. You lost 2 party members along the way. You finished with 255 blown-ins. Oaths multiplier. Score of 80. Was that good? Mouse gained the most experience. Died to sledge. So there is a progression system. As you play and lose, so I assume you're going to lose a lot until you actually win, you unlock things. Mouse, tier 3. What are my goodies? Barrage. Deal 2 times 4 damage after playing. Oh. Nimble. At the end of the turn, this character has at least 15 armor. Something good happens. New weapons. Billhook, halberd, greatsword. Love these. Recruitable. 70 XP to unlock. Can be recruited from taverns. How do I unlock you? Can I just buy you? I have 70 experience, didn't I? It said I had 70 experience. 70 XP to next level. Mouse tier 3. Alright. At the end of the turn, the character has at least 15 armor. They gain anticipation. The next incoming damage to this character is reduced to 0. Huh. Does that count for multi-attacks or just a single attack? After playing, this shovels back into your draw. Okay, back to main menu. Banners of Ruin. Fun game! Like it a lot. I'm gonna play it more. So let's go to unlocks. Yes, that's just that. You are recruitable, but you're not unlocked. Why? Help me. Every time you finish a run, win or lose, you will be awarded experience. The further you get in the run, and the more opponents you defeat, the more XP you will be awarded. This XP increases your level. At every level, a new gameplay feature or character race will be unlocked. Additionally, every time you level up a character during a run, you will gain experience specific to that character's race. This XP increases that race's tier. At every tier, you will unlock a new talent or passive for that race, spawning in future runs. So it says it's recruitable. So I assume I have to recruit you in the game. 70 XP to unlock. So I guess I need to level up once more. To level 2 to be able to get you. Or I can recruit you from taverns, but I need another 70 experience to recruit you from the beginning of the run. I think that's how that works. So you get access to the wolf, a hare, and a beaver later on. And then there's DLC for an otter character. Cool. What's the bear got going on here? Racial ability. Remove all stacks of bleed, crippled foot, drunkenness, and weariness, whatever that thing was called. Gain 3 armor per stack removed. So, a literal tank. And just in general, what is this? For each hit in your next attack, gain 3, remove 1, rage, and get a bunch of... and 1. Okay, remove... Oh, so that might have been really useful against the other guy. Don't give me that look. I'll figure out how to play this. Hey, that would have been useful against Sledge there, taking down his stack, so you wouldn't have pummeled me with 23 damage per hit. That was rough. Okay. Banners of Ruin, everybody. Fun game. I'll play it more. My brain is melting. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you again next time. So in the meantime, take care.